So concerned with packing this delicate wooden object that I packed it before I took a video. It's a wooden Lazy Susan with a napkin holder and a rail to hold in your items as you spin it. And I bought this at a garage sale for $1, thinking it might be worth at least $10 to $15. But doing a little research, I saw it was worth quite a bit more. I originally priced it at $45 and took a best offer today for $35. Well, this is a very small pencil sharpener. It's made in Japan. It's called a Mini Empress, and it's got some advertising on it. It's kind of hard to see, but it's educator shoes, Kinney's educator shoes. Got this kind of heart-shaped base on the standard. And I originally priced this kind of high, $120, but it's been up for sale for quite a while now, and I finally took a $63 offer on it. Another turntable sold. This is again a BSR, and this is kind of funny. This one actually came in a console where they built the console around this turntable base. You couldn't even see the base. It was just kind of wedged in there. I had to take a rubber mallet to pound out the base. But after doing, I can't do this with one hand, but after getting it out, I cleaned it up, all the old grease and everything, regular service job on it. And it's really nice, real clean. And I got the console for free. Somebody was just trying to get it out of their garage. And it sold for $200. This is a brand new TIAC branded remote control. It's got a model number on there for what it'll work. I acquired a whole bunch of these at one garage sale. He was an audio sound installer for homes, and apparently the equipment he installed did not require the original remote to go with them. They could use a universal or something. In any case, I bought a bunch of them very cheaply, and finally, after a couple of years, sold one. And this went for $10. Another Penguin hot cold server sold. This is made by West Bend, I believe. Yeah, and it's funny, now I don't have any of these. I usually always have one of these in stock. I found this earlier this year at a garage sale, and I figure out what I sold this one for. $25 is what this one went for. This model car is part of a set called Tournament of Thrills. You can put little men on top. It's just got this single wheel and a little zip strip that accelerates the wheel. And I picked this up at a garage sale. It was this ugly, well, it was white turning yellow, kind of, age, and from age. And so I painted it, took it apart and painted it real fast, just with whatever paint I had laying around. I thought it looked a lot better. And this is actually a 1975 Mustang II Fastback. And that's part of the reason I bought it, is I'm familiar with those cars and also know of their fandom. And this sold for $20. It was just 50 cents at the garage sale. This is a box lot of cameras that I've kind of accumulated, and when I bought other lots of cameras and sold just the most expensive pieces. And so I lotted these up. I tried to get a couple of $100 for them, but they've been up for over a year, and I finally took a best offer of just $100. I waited a while before I accepted it, but because it includes a Nikon body, Minolta, and a Canon body, and all these lenses, even a flash unit. It's got some original material for the Tamron lenses. So yeah, maybe I undersold it a little bit, but it's just one of those things. I wanted to get rid of it all. So $100 for this camera lot. I've had this rotary telephone, desk phone, sitting around the shop forever. I picked it up. It came with a box lot. It had some stickers on it, and it's just not to me, a very pleasing color. It's not very popular. Plus, it's an ITT brand, not your Western Bell or Western Electric, which seem to be more popular amongst the collectors. In any case, I finally got around to just cleaning it up, a little polish, and it sold for 40 bucks. I recognize this device that I saw on an online auction, local auction, from my days of managing a music store. This little device uses magnetic power to react to your guitar strings or make them vibrate like a violin bow, hence the name eBow. And this one came complete with the cassette and some other little things, sticker and a button, whatever, and the velvet bag to hold it. And I tested it out on my guitar. It works fine. Not something I would use. Kind of cool though. I just remember these. This is from the 70s or 80s, and it took a little while. Actually, I had one person buy it, and then they canceled the sale. This was a month ago or so, and then yesterday somebody bought it full price, $85. These are more blank 8-tracks. These are the Scotch 80-minute ones. I sell a lot of the 2-pack versions of these, although they're actually a different model. And I've had experience with these. The foil splice does not hold after one time through and it breaks. So I wrote in the listing that I'd be willing to open the package and put a new foil splice on. It just takes me a couple of minutes to do that. It's no big deal. And a gentleman bought 2 of them, and he messaged me and he said he'd like to have the foil splice replaced. And then somebody bought 1, but no message to do that work. And then this guy, a day later, bought 3 more, the remaining 3. That's all I have of these. So I was able to sell all of these, and they went for $12 a piece. This is an 8mm home movie that I found at an estate sale. Didn't know what was on it, of course. It's from April 1969. Super 8. And when I looked at it, I said, uh-oh, I got somebody's private stuff. It appears to be a husband taking video in a bedroom of his wife dressing and undressing several times. A bit of nudity in there, and hard to go by sold as far as what to price it at. I saw some much larger reels, and they weren't necessarily amateur, going for, I don't know, $40, $50, I guess. This is just a short one, just a small reel. And, you know, it's not real high quality or anything. But I put it up for $20 and it sold in about 5 minutes. So I guess I probably underpriced it. But again, it was just a estate sale find, a bunch of other home movies in there as well. So quick $20 sale though. The other home movie I put up for sale sold yesterday as well, just a few hours after I put it up. This one just contains a neighborhood scene, kid getting a new pedal car and riding it around, and also a shot of Old Faithful, Yellowstone. And this one just sold for 10 bucks. And another 2-pack of blank 8-track tapes sold. This is a repeat customer who has bought quite a few of these tapes from me. He bought some of the ones I had to put new splices on. He asked about putting splices on these, but I've not had any complaints over these breaking. So I'm just, he's just going to take them the way they are, and these 2-packs go for 20 bucks. This is a pair of Ancient Age whiskey swizzle sticks. I put these up years ago just because they were part of an auction box lot. I think I put them up for like 8 bucks or something, and I finally took, after a number of years, a $3 offer on them. So at least something. This is a big woofer speaker that I pulled out of a Motorola console stereo. It's called a Golden Voice. It's actually made by Jensen. This is from the early 60s. They have these codes on them, and 220 is the Jensen code for manufacture. And it's a 15-inch speaker, pretty big. And I put it up for sale for $75 and got a number of offers, people offering $75 but ship it free, and about $50. And I just held my guns, and they finally, someone finally came up with a full price offer. Well, actually not an offer, but just bought it outright for $75. Well, this is an FCC transmitter registration or identification card. These were used back in the 60s by citizens band radio users or ham radio users. I found this blank one in, I think it was just an old console stereo. And I saved it thinking, oh, I should put this up for sale. Somebody might be interested. And sure enough, somebody bought it for 10 bucks. Another lot of these asphalt tiles sold. Armstrong, I believe, is the brand name on these. And so I've sold quite a few of these. I got a big pile of them for a minimum bid of $2.50. And they've been selling in lots of 4 for 20 bucks.